Well, we have about 9 minutes and 30 seconds maybe until airtime. And what I want to do is tell you a little bit about what happens. First of all, we have done draws in Cannington, Tweed, Beaverton, towns near here. How many of you have been to them before? Hold your hand up. Don't be shy. Oh, lots and lots of people. Okay, everybody knows what happens. Well, we get a lot of people coming up to us and saying, gosh, we never ever win. We buy Wintario tickets all the time. And the stock answer, of course, is that you do. You all win with Wintario. Simply because you can't go into a community and not find a community center that hasn't received a major grant or a high school band that hasn't received new jackets. But we do something else that you may not have thought about, and that is what we're doing right here tonight. Every Thursday night, Faye and I find ourselves in somewhere or other Ontario, and what we do is not just put on a television show for our sake to announce the winning numbers, but the television show does a whole lot more than that, we like to think. It shows everybody else in Ontario. And in about 8 minutes' time, you're going to be watched by everybody. I mentioned that we'd like to see you up after, get an autograph, say hi to Faye and I, because we never see you folks. You can watch us every Thursday, but we don't know who you are unless you come up and say hi.
Now, to bring you all of the news on these games, we now have Norm Morris and Wendy Horn with This Week in Lotteries.
Good evening, and welcome to another This Week in Lotteries. Well, the big news this week is the Super Lotto Instant Car promotion. Hi. This week, we wanted to take you on location to the Ontario Lottery Corporation's prize office. Whether you've won $10 or $1 million, one of the first people you'll meet is a prize office clerk.
Now, we have Norm Morris and Wendy Horn with some important news in This Week in Lotteries.
Good evening. Tonight we're going to introduce you to 3 special lottery employees who spend almost as much time on camera as Faye and Greg do.
All of our regular viewers know Mary, Valerie, and Suzanne, who hold up the winning numbers for the cameras every week. Now, they're not models or actresses that we hire specially for our draw show. They all work at the lottery office in Toronto.
We use lottery employees during our Wintario draws because they understand how concerned we are about maintaining OLC's high integrity. Now let's hear what the ladies have to say about their off-air jobs.
I've been working with the lottery for about 7 years now, and I've been working on the Wintario Roadshow for about 5. When I'm not working on the roadshow, I work in the financial accounting section for the lottery, where I help in making the financial statements, bank reconciliations.
Good evening. Tonight we have an unusual guest with us. It's a lottery draw machine.
As you can see, this is one of the machines we use each week in the Wintario draw. We're committed to the principle of keeping the OLC open and accessible to everyone, whether they're players or not. And it provides a chance for you to tell us what you think about our games.
Welcome back to the Lester B. Pearson Memorial Theatre. And before we go on with our draw, we have a message from the President of the Ontario Lottery Corporation, Mr. Norm Morris.
Thank you, Faye, and good evening, everyone. Tonight, I want to just spend a minute to talk to you about something that's important to anyone who buys a lottery ticket. I know that you're sitting there holding a ticket tonight as you watch the draw. But does that ticket have your name and address on it? Filling in your name and address clearly on the back of the ticket is the easiest way to guard against it being lost or stolen. But it is also essential for one other reason. Every cash-winning ticket, no matter where it's redeemed, is sent to our prize office in Toronto, where we use our computer to verify that the correct payment has been made. Recently, we discovered that someone who had claimed a $10 prize was in fact the winner of a much larger amount. There was no name on the back of the ticket, so we had no way of contacting the prize winner to correct the error. We don't want anyone to miss out on part of their lottery prize. So do yourself a favor and fill out your name and address on the back of the ticket at the time of purchase. We want to make sure that all of you claim the full amount of your prize.
Last week we have some good news about Windfall. In fact, the Windfall prizes starting next week will once again be drawn live on our television show. And here to tell you a little bit more about it is our president, Mr. Norman Morris.
As I told you last week, We're bringing back the old windfall prize just the way you like it. Starting August 2nd, you'll be able to watch the two-digit number drawn on the Wintario show, match the two-digit number anywhere in your ticket, and you will win 5 free tickets once again. You know, in the lottery business, we're always looking for new ways to keep the games exciting and more fun to play. The scratch-off windfall prize was something new. Because of the brand new technology our ticket suppliers used, some players did find it hard to scratch. To all of our players who experienced any difficulty, we apologize. Though you prefer the windfall prize to be drawn, you've also shown us you like the chance to win prizes instantly. That's why we'll be offering scratch-off prizes in special bonus draws in the future. You know, every year we receive approximately 40,000 letters and 60,000 telephone calls from you, our players. That's very important to us. And this is my personal invitation to you to keep your comments and suggestions coming. They help us design the kind of games you like to play.